Good morning, XRP Army. Good morning, Crypto Army. Anything I say is never financial advice. If you wish to seek a financial advisor, do so. This is for entertainment purposes only. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, folks. Merry Christmas. Well, these ETFs really did nothing. Like, I didn't think it would do anything, but it will in the future, folks. It will in the future. So, what do you think? Are we in a bear market? Everybody's screaming bear market. Well, I'm going to tell you my next buy for XRP is going to be at the 150. If we hit 150, I'm buying. Then if it hits $1, I'm buying. If it drops to 50 cents, I'm buying. I'm in for the long haul, folks. I'm not in for short gains. I believe XRP in the future is going to do great. How great? Nobody knows. I'm not saying it can't hit 50,000 a coin. I'm not saying it can hit $50,000 a coin. So, all I'm saying is I'm taking it day by day, folks, week by week, month by month, year by year. You know, just checking on the prices here and there, but I'm in for the long haul. I'm in for years, folks. Years. I'm not in for short gains. So, if you love XRP, why won't you buy at those prices? Because it could hit $1.50. We could go back up. We could skyrocket. Nobody knows. We could go less. We could go to $1. Buy there. Why? Because we could skyrocket, or we might not. You know, if it hits 50 cents, that is such great deals. Why wouldn't you buy that? Now you're getting in on the ground floor, folks. You know, you're getting to where you will be making money, baby. You'll be making lots of money. So that's all I'm saying, folks. You know, I'm not predicting no prices. I'm not going to tell you it's going to get to here or there. I'm just telling you that's how people made money in the past. That's how I made money in the past. I remember buying XRP at 2 cents. I sold at 30. I regretted it, you know. Now that I came back into the market this year and I started buying at $3, now I brought my average down to 277. You know, when it goes down further, I'll be bringing my average down further. I'm not selling. I am holding, folks. I am holding because next year is going to be great buying opportunities, folks. Great buying opportunities. That's for sure. So, what are your feelings, folks? What are your feelings? I know I'm feeling good, folks. I know I'm feeling really good. You know, even though the prices are going lower, that's all noise to me. That is just all plain noise, you know, because, like I said, the future, folks. Why are you panic selling? You know, I did sell some bunk. I sold a lot of my bunk, I'll tell you the truth, because I believe bunk's going to hit zero. So that's why I sold that. I took what I had with that money, I put it in XRP. You know, I sold H-Bar because H-Bar is going to go so low, I'm going to buy back in next year. You know, that's fine. Sometimes you got to do that. But I kept my XRP. So right now, I'm 100% XRP. You know. Now, I'm not talking about my portfolio with stocks. I'm not talking about that. You know. But I'm 100% XRP now. You know. I have Solana and other coins, but I have that in a different account. Those are my long-term accounts, you know. That's what I've had for years, so I haven't sold none of them, you know. So I haven't sold any Chainlink, anything like that, you know. I'm going to be buying more next year and building those bags too, so But right now on this certain account, I'm 100% XRP. So that's one portfolio. I have more than one portfolio, so but some people, you gotta go in different brokerage companies. It's, you never keep everything in one place. That's all I'm saying. And when you're in the green and you're in the profit, take some profit, folks. Take some profit. You don't go wrong taking profit. People have made big mistakes. They didn't take profit last year, and stuff like that. Yes, I do have other coins that I had for years. When I say I just got back into the market this year, I mean I just got back in, doing YouTube videos and everything like that. And I did buy this year, and those are down, but all my other portfolios, I'm still in the green. So I'm still down on there. I lost a lot of profit, but I did take some, so I'm not that bad, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying to you, is when you're in the green, take some profits, because of days like this, you're gonna wish you did, folks. You're gonna wish you did. So all I'm saying to you is, if you love what you have, keep building, folks. Just keep building. Enjoy your Christmas, folks. Enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends, and don't worry about the noise, folks. Unless you're into stuff that is so low cap that can go to zero, I wouldn't advise keeping them. But that's you. You're a grown person. You know what you're doing. So if you've been in this a while, you understand your risks. But I'm just saying, for the new people that are in. So be careful, folks. Aloha from Hawaii, and Merry Christmas to everyone.